Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel, so thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, if you feel like you need to switch the roles or switch the genders, feel free to go ahead and do so. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, please check out my channel's description box and it will give you all the details. Alright, so let's see what we have going on for the collective. What does the collective need to know at this time? We have inspiration. You found the solution to your problem. We have criticize. Excellence means being different. Be yourself. And we also have collision. Collide with new sparks. Don't be afraid of arguments. Alright, so what I'm getting here is a lot of you felt that you had to somehow be inauthentic with someone in order for the two of you to get along. But what Spirit is trying to let you know here is that you need to be yourself. And you can't be afraid of disagreeing with someone just to keep the peace. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Alright, so what's going on in this situation that the collective needs to be aware about? We have 6. 6 talks about problem solving, keeping the peace. So someone here is not being honest, not only with themselves, but with the other person about what they actually want. We have the number 20, which goes to a 2. That talks about peace, balance, harmony. Talks about teamwork. So the two of you may have a different belief system on something here. That it's almost like you're just going along with it instead of saying, you know what, I see your perspective on the situation, but this is what I really see as what I want. Okay? What else does the collective need to know when it comes to this situation? We have number 48. 48 goes to a 12, which goes to a 3. 3 talks about communication. So a lot of you are already aware that this is something that you need to speak up on, but you haven't done it yet because you're too busy trying to keep the peace, even though your perspective on something is very different than this person, or it may be that your needs are very different than this person's needs, or what this person's able to give you. Ooh, okay. And then we also have number 27, which goes to a 9. This talks about transformation, it talks about compromise, but I feel like the collective here is compromising their own integrity and their own authentic self in order to appease this person or appease whatever this person believes in. Like, say for instance, we're just saying right now because we're in the middle of the debate, we're going to talk about politics, right? Maybe this person wants a specific candidate over the other and you don't agree with that. You rather have the other candidate, right? But you're not willing to speak up and say, oh, I'd rather have the other candidate win over your person, right? Because someone here is just trying to keep the peace. Instead of saying, I see where you're going or why you would want to pick that person, but this is why I believe that the other person would be better, okay? And that's what I'm seeing in this situation. But there's some sort of fear that if you were to say how you felt about a situation, that it's going to open up something that you don't want to get involved in, like some sort of argument or disagreement or possibly separation for some of you, all because you spoke up about your view on things or what you want. Okay. So what does the collective need to know when it comes to this situation? We have the 5 of Pentacles. It's the obstacle. The Emperor. Yeah, you feel like this person For some reason, this person's opinion values, you put a stronger value on their opinion than your own opinion. Or at least that's what you've allowed to happen. Okay. It's almost like you've been silenced with this hangman energy. It's almost like you just keep quiet. At least that's what you've done in the past. You're like, oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you're right about that. That's true. But you don't actually believe any of that. But you just keep your mouth shut because you don't want to start a fight. Then we have the Empress energy. So a lot of you need to focus on your solar plexus and your sacral chakra here, because you may have some sort of blockages or obstacles there where you're allowing this person's opinion to override your own opinion, your own ideas, your own thoughts. So there's something here within that where you don't feel confident maybe around this person, or this person doesn't make you feel confident in some way. All right, so what else does the collective need to know? We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Chariot. So a lot of you go back and forth on whether or not you're going to stand up to this person, because for a lot of you, this person is trying to control what you believe. Okay? Whether they are knowingly doing that or unknowingly do that. Okay? Some people don't even know that they have such a confident, strong opinion that they're not aware that they're actually not allowing you to speak, with the Five of Swords here, speak on what your actual beliefs or values are. But a lot of you are in this Eight of Swords energy because you're not sure how to move forward from this. Because I feel like this is constantly happening. Where, you know, it may be someone that you're dealing with where they're like, okay, well, they may be possibly a fire sign. We also have Aries here, right? We have Cancer, Taurus, we have Libra, and we have Pisces. But anyway, this person may not even know that they're not allowing you to have a voice. But they're only going to know if you speak up. If you say, hey, I value your opinion, but this is what I believe. Your opinion is just as valuable as this other person's opinion. But they're not going to even know that it's happening unless you speak up. And I feel like once you do, with this Chariot card, once you do speak up, you're actually going to see how things balance out. Because right now this connection is very off balance. Possibly because this person is very strong, okay? Alright, so tell me about this Emperor energy. What does the collective need to know? We have the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands. Yeah. So a lot of you need to speak on this situation or about how you're feeling, okay, when it comes to this person. Now, this person could be platonic or romantic, so take it how it resonates. But you need to let them know, hey, you know, we're going to let the past be in the past, but going forward, when we have conversations or when we are debating about things, you also need to be listening to what I have to say. It can't all just be you talking, and then I'm sitting there not saying anything or not being able to say anything. And I feel like once you have that conversation with the Six of Wands, you're going to see that the two of you can, okay, have a conversation without arguments. I mean, there'll be a debate, yes, but there won't be arguments. There won't be emotions involved in it. It will be a civilized debate, okay? So tell me about the Hangman. What do we need to know about this? We have the High Priest, the Four of Cups, and the Devil card here. So I feel like this person didn't realize that they weren't allowing you to speak on your beliefs. They had no idea that they were overpowering you to that extent where you felt like you just had to agree with this person. All right, so tell me about the Empress energy. What do we need to know about that? We have the High Priestess, Nine of Wands, and the Temperance. So I feel like when you finally open up and reveal the truth to this person, that yes, they may be a little bit guarded, okay, or defensive for some of you in the beginning. What you don't know is eventually this will balance out the energy between the two of you. Okay. So tell me about the Two of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this? We have the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like in the past, you were able to speak up about your opinion in the past. But I feel like over time in this connection, over time, you kind of lost your voice somewhere along the way. And I feel like this person really hasn't even realized that that's what actually has happened. Okay. So tell me about the Five of Swords. What do we need to know about this? We have the Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So someone here needs to turn anger and resentment into love. So you need to approach this situation with compassion and love, meaning, okay, I understand that, you know, you have your views on what you believe to be true or what isn't, what you don't believe to be true, whatever, right? But you need to allow me to have my own opinion, and I expect you, okay, because let's be real, you expect this person to hear you out. Because I feel like with the Page of Pentacles here, they may actually learn something if they were actually open and willing to listen to what you have to say and what you believe in. All right. So tell me about the Eight of Swords. What do we need to know about this? We have the Empress and the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like the two of you are going to be able to have a civilized conversation. I feel like this is a sit-down conversation, is what I'm hearing. But I feel like the two of you can have a civilized conversation about how to work this out and how to move forward, or how to deal with things moving forward with this Queen of Wands energy without someone getting defensive with the Seven of Wands or someone lashing out or whatever, okay? You can still approach things with a different perspective and listen to that person's perspective and finding out why they believe that things are that way, because you may actually learn something from the other person if you're open to listening to it. And I feel like that's how the two of you are going to be able to move to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. All right, so tell me about the Chariot card here. What do we need to know about this? We have the Lovers. We have the Two of Swords. And the Page of Wands. So I feel like the two of you decided that, okay, yes, you know, someone here wasn't trying to block the other person. It was unintentional, okay? And they're going to stop doing that behavior, and they're going to say goodbye to that behavior. And they're really going to sit in this energy of love and compassion with this Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, they're going to be listening very intently to what you have to say. And I feel like with the Five of Swords here, the two of you are going to, again, have a civilized conversation that's not going to break out into an argument, okay? This is civilized conversation. All right, well, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.